However, there's another session that we are going to have in the afternoon at 2 p.m. So time it so that you may log on to our live chat at that particular moment. As for now, just going to give you a brief account of what should have been done on topic 1 as relates to storekeeping unit. Now we are earmarked to be able to undertake what the unit entails, that is in storekeeping. Of course, I had recorded a class which you can always access from the portal on topic 1. So this unit entails, or this topic entails stores. And as I had mentioned, that it presents the store, its function, and the main responsibilities that need to be undertaken as far as stores is concerned. The main objective of this topic is to define the store, describe the key functions of the store, describe the responsibilities of the store, and how stores, the purpose of stores in an organization. The key learning activities are discussion forum, that is what can a business do without a store. So discuss this with the rest of your class so that will be graded at the end of the day. So your discussion, your input will be expected from the portal, and therefore take keen interest in it. Another learning activity is reading what I've uploaded there on topic 1 so that you can be updated. So defining a warehouse or a store, you can see it's a designated place where operational purposes or materials are kept for operational purposes, or materials that need to be dispatched to customers. So you need to take that into consideration. We can also say that a store provides services to operational departments, as for example, production department functions of the store. One is to make available a balanced flow of materials, components, and equipment. 2 is to provide maintenance materials. 3 is to account for receipts of items. 4 is to accept, store, and of scrap discarded materials as well. Sometimes stores add value to goods and services by breaking bulk, for example, or by creating bulk, by smoothing the flow of materials as required, and combining materials for the need of various clients. The key responsibilities that are undertaken by the store is identification of materials, receipts of items from various sources, suppliers, and departments, inspection of items, for example, checking the quantities and qualities requirements, storage, dispatch and issue of items, maintenance of stock records, accounting for stores in terms of determining the monetary value of items, stock control operations, stock taking and stock checking processes, and physical verification of items. As concerns the goods that are kept in the stores, we talk about raw materials as the key items that are kept in the stores. We talk about work in progress, that is the works that are yet to be completed. We talk about parts and components that form parts of other items, equipment and spares. tools, packaging materials, scraps and residues, free issue materials, and among others. Free issue materials, among others. Free issue materials, among others. We can also see that there are factors to consider when locating stores. Factors to consider when locating stores. Also important aspects that businesses need to take into consideration. For example, we need to locate a store where it is accessible. Stores should be located in an accessible place. Stores should be located where transportation means are possible, so it's able for those who deliver can be able to access the place. They are places that should have security. There needs to be tidiness. There need to be a room for expansion if need be, and there needs to be efficient way of handling materials and items. Qualities of a good storekeepers are: they must be organized, punctual, they must be they must have good presentation and are professional in their work. They must have qualification, academic qualification that makes them trustworthy with their profession. They must be experienced in the work. They need to have excellent verbal and written communication and be proficient in stores activities. Then there are responsibilities that we had mentioned and materials that we had also mentioned. So you'll also find a few other activities to undertake, like question for discussion at the same time, so that you can be able to update yourself. But for now, we're going to stop the session, but we'll be able to meet in the afternoon for a full session. We have had trouble connecting, but now it has actually worked. Let's meet at 2 p.m. for discussion.